We are live. Welcome to Kathleen's Place. Hopefully, I won't have to turn on the lights too soon, but I probably will. I'm just using natural light from outside. It is 6:31 Central Standard Time in Canada. And tonight we will be interviewing or having a chit chat with Q from 60 Plus and Soffee. And she has an amazing channel. And she's an amazing lady, as I've been getting to know her over the past few months. It's a pleasure to introduce her to you. She's just having a little bit of technical difficulty right now, so once she gets back on, I will bring her on. But in the meantime, I just want to let you all know that if ever you want to do a chit chat with me on my channel, feel free to email can't talk once again, email me at kathleensplace71@gmail.com. And that way we can schedule a time that works for both of us to do a chit chat. If you're not in Canada or the US, we can change the time to fit your schedule. And once in a while, even if your schedule doesn't fit my schedule, we can also change the time just to make things work. My thing about my channel is we are about connection. We're about connecting with other people, making friends with other people, and we are here to support each other, support you, you support me, and a two-way street. So I am going to be turning on the light here soon because it looks like it's going down, but we'll just wait for a little bit, and I'm hoping that Q will be back on here shortly. There we go. Perfect. Hello, Q.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I hope you are. Thank you for having me.
I'm doing well as well. Thank you. I've got my toque on. I'm a little bit cold today. So what do you call them in the U.S.?
So, here in the South, North Carolina, we call them toboggans.
Toboggans. Okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, I think in the Midwest, toboggan is like a sleigh.
Yep. It is here too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we call them toboggans, sleds,
Mm-hmm.
sleighs, all that kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tobogganing. So, yeah. And plus my hair is a mess. So, and it's not behaving.
It always looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So
know. I
how,
have a camera that's not working, so I'm using my PC camera. It's fine.
okay. Yeah, you have good quality there, so that's good. I'm gonna have to turn on my light pretty soon, and it's gonna be. I don't have a white light yet, a ring light,
Uh-huh. Okay.
so it's gonna look a little bit more dim, but that's okay. Or shadows around my eyes.
Let me see. Mine. Okay.
But yours looks really good.
That might be a little too bright, but
I think it's okay. So I'm gonna turn on a light before it gets. We've got 4 people here. Hopefully they'll say hi. I'm gonna just turn on my light here for 1 second. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
so I'm seeing you through StreamYard, right?
Correct.
Okay, all right, not through. So I don't see the chat. Will I be able to see the chat? I won't see your
Um,
chat though.
no, I think you might have to turn your phone on to be able to see the chat.
Okay, just didn't
To
want
see
to
it.
miss anything if anybody had anything addressed to me. I didn't
I
want to
will
see.
add it to the screen so then you'll be able to see it.
Okay, cool.
So just kind of like I'll add it like this.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Give me 1 second. All right. So welcome everybody who's out here. This is Cute. I'm Kathleen. Kathleen's Place. Q from 60 Plus and Soffee.
Yes.
So, oh, here we go. Oh, yes. And I'll tell you something, Q and viewers. I'm always my PC always lags, so my comments come in a little bit later than what they should. For whatever reason, I'm not sure. Hey, Matt. Thanks for joining us today. Oh, you call it a bob hat? We call or a sledge. Nice. Hey, Debbie Sue. Thanks for joining us
Hi, Debbie
tonight.
Sue.
Matt is from the UK.
Hi, Matt.
Oops. Thank you, Matt. Hey, Judith. This is actually Q. Sophie is her dog.
Yes,
Although she accepts people calling her that.
that's fine.
Because Sophie's cute, so.
Oh, and I do have to say, Sophie might ring the doorbell to go outside. She's been outside, but it seems like in the evening she just wants to keep going out. So she's fine. I won't have to leave. But you'll probably hear the doorbell quite a few times.
That's okay. And if you end up having to let her leave, that's okay too. Oh, that's okay. Judith, we've all called her Sophie.
And that's fine. That is fine.
Yep.
Sophie is a cute name, so
It is. But so is Q.
thank you.
It's a pretty name. Oh my, okay, you said 60 plus, no way she looks so young though, right?
Ah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes.
60 plus, definitely.
Have you met Judith before from Living Life with Judith?
I don't know that I've met her.
She's from Canada. She's from Ontario. I'm from Saskatchewan. So there it's an hour later than it is here.
You know, when I saw your promotion for tonight and it said 7:30, I was like, oh my God, I thought it was at 6:30. But I forgot we're an hour behind you, right?
So you're 5:30 there?
No, we're an hour ahead of you.
Yeah.
It's 7:30.
Or no, I always get those two mixed up behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 7:30. And I thought, oh my, because all day I've been thinking at 6:30, I gotta do at 6:30. And then when I saw your thumbnail and it's at 7:30, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it'll change to actually your time. Whoever's looking at it in their country or state, province, it'll change to your time. So it's pretty cool that way. So how's your day been?
It's been a good day, work day. Mostly work from home, so I was able to work all day from home. So it's been a pretty good day.
Oh, that's good.
I don't have any complaints. I'm just glad it's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday.
Yes. I hear you. So I went out with Raul to his job sites to see where he's at.
Okay.
So I'm hoping he'll open the dryer because otherwise it's going to annoy me. He's watching the live, so he'll hear me say that.
I was just talking to my sister. My sister lives in Ohio, and she called and we talked, and I said, "Now I have to leave because, I got an interview on at 7:30." And she talked. So at 7:20, I said, "Okay, I'm gonna have to run."
Yep, that's how it goes. All right, so you ready to start?
Sure. I did look over the questions. There's some interesting questions.
If any of them you're like pass, you go right ahead and pass them. That doesn't bother me. I like to be more like, I call it chit chat because an interview is too formal. I want to connect in a personal level with you and the viewers as well. And so that's why I say, like, if Sophie, you need to take her out, you do what you have to do. Life happens. But anyhow, we will get started. And like I say, if a question you're like, and plus I'm not going to ask you every single question because that would take like the whole night.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
So Yeah. So the first one is I can't believe I just did that moment recently. Is there anything that was like
Going live.
yeah?
Going live. I usually will talk myself out of going live.
Hmm.
I think I did 3 lives last week, which is
Pretty good.
totally not me.
Right.
Um, so yeah, going live, and actually I enjoyed it, and it seemed like the hour flew by.
Hmm.
Whereas most of the time, it seems like the time is just crawling.
Right.
So, mhm. But
Well,
yeah,
that makes it a lot better when the time flies by.
it does. It really does.
And the thing is, the more you do those lives, the more people are going to come and join
Hmm.
you. Because I found when I first started doing it, I'd get 2 or 3 people, right? But the
Yeah.
more you're on there, and these kind of lives to me is different as well. The vertical StreamYard, I don't get as many unless
Hmm.
there's somebody like Mrs. Paula here. um,
Yeah. My very first live, uh, I had one person, and I only did
mhm.
it for 30 minutes, and that was the longest 30 minutes. So, it was so long.
I remember
But I
doing
only had
those
one
too.
person who was very engaging, and she, we talked, but it was a long time. My lives
Yeah.
have been better since then. I feel a
Mhm.
little bit better about going live now. And I want to continue to do it because, like you said, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So,
Yeah.
and the better you feel about it. So,
Hey, Nita May,
hey, Nita
and
May.
Honey Dipped, how are ya? Do you know Nita May?
I do. I do. Hey, Nita May.
Yes, that's right. Okay,
Yes.
I
Mrs.
figured.
G's niece.
Yes. Where are you from, Q? Says Judith.
I'm from the U.S., North Carolina.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Yep.
And
From the Carolina.
Nicholas. Hey, hello, ladies. Sorry, just arrived to your chat. Smile. It's Nicholas from Australia. Welcome in,
Hi,
Nicholas.
Nicholas. How are
Nice to
you?
see you. And for everybody who's just joining me, my chats will lag. So if I'm slow getting to your chats, just remember it lags on my end. But I also will focus on Q first for a little bit and get back to your questions in between my questions for Q because she's our star tonight. So, all right. As we're getting past that age of 50, what does your body do now that you have to negotiate with it to make it work?
I would say my knees.
Yeah.
Um, they do let me know how old I am. Um, they don't hurt a lot, but every now and then they let me know. And I used to be one who wore heels all the time.
Mm.
I mean, all the time. And now my knees are like, no, you're not built for that anymore.
So you've answered one of my questions as well. Heels or sneakers?
Yeah. Well, now it would be sneakers. There was a time it would be heels. I mean, nothing but, I mean, in my 20s, 30s, a little bit in my 40s. But since the pandemic, uh, when I didn't have to wear heels because I was at home, I got out of wearing heels and it's more comfortable not.
Right.
So I ended up getting rid of all of my heels. Once we got out of the pandemic, I had to get rid of them because I would still wear them, but
Right.
they wouldn't be comfortable.
No, and that's the thing. We need to be more comfortable
Yeah, it's
today.
all about
I think.
comfort now for me.
Me too. I hear you. So I have 2 questions for you. Coffee or tea? Now, these are just our light-hearted questions.
Um, I would say neither. I'm a
Neither?
water drinker.
Water. Okay.
Hmm.
That's a
The
good one too. Then I
caffeine
won't.
bothers me, so
Yep. Gotcha.
stay away from it.
Then that's a good thing. So we're going to talk about a little bit about your YouTube journey. And that first question is going to be, what encouraged you or triggered you to start your YouTube journey, your YouTube channel?
When I started my YouTube channel in 2017, my whole goal for it was to document my natural hair journey.
Mm.
And I don't think I filmed maybe 2 or 3 videos. And the reason why is because I was filming with my DSLR camera, my Nikon, which means I had to set it up. I had to have additional lighting. It didn't have an external microphone to it, so I had to record on my phone. Set up my phone to record my audio as I was recording my video, and
Mm.
then sync it together in the editing software. It was just way too much. It was way more work than I thought it was going to be.
Right.
So I just didn't do it. I mean, now it's much easier to use your phone.
Right.
You can film your phone, you can edit with your phone, you can upload it on your phone. Much, much, much easier. So
Mm-hmm.
that was my goal when I first started. And I actually still have a good amount of footage of doing my hair.
Are you?
I just never did anything with it.
Do you plan on doing anything with it?
I've been looking at it. I might go ahead and edit it together and just upload it and put it in a playlist called The Vault. uh,
Okay.
yeah, film videos from The Vault, because they would go back to 2017 when I first started.
Well, that would be kind of cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it would kind of go a little bit with your locked journey, right? Because you do your
And
natural one and then you'd have your locked one.
if I had kept up with that when I started it, I would have had a ton of videos with lots of different styles and different things that I did with my hair. Now with it locked, I don't do quite as many styles. It's not that I can't,
Mm-hmm.
because I can pretty much do anything with my locks that I could with loose natural hair. I just don't know how to do a lot of styles
Right.
with them.
It
So
looks good the way it is, though. So
thank
that's
you,
a
but
good.
it's hot. It's
Oh
hot.
yeah,
Like, it's hot.
yeah. When I had long hair, yeah, I used to
Mm-hmm.
have long hair down to the middle of my back for many years. Then I just decided
Yeah. And
enough is
usually the
enough.
only time I wear it down is maybe if I do a video, or if I go to church on Sunday, or if I go to work. I only go into the office one day a week. I'll wear it down. And the rest of the time, I've got it pulled up either on top of my head or pulled back in a ponytail. So because it's just hot, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just all in my face.
I hear ya. I used to wear mine up all the time as well. Um, and I say those things just so you understand me when I talk. To when I say something similar, if it's not similar, if I don't do something similar, I don't say it. But it's to um, show that I understand with what you're saying. I mean, if I
That's
haven't done it, I'm not going to say it. But so do you have a video that you've done? Actually, first, before I ask that question, when did you like restart to really take serious the channel? Like how long ago?
That was in August of 2024.
Okay.
I decided, because I'm always on YouTube, I'm always looking at videos, and and I was always thinking about, you have this channel, you need to do something with it, but I never did. But I
Yeah.
decided in August of 2024 that I was going to um, do something with my channel. And I actually renamed my channel to Soffee, 60 Plus and Soffee. Before it was Natural Gray QT.
Oh, I
That was
remember
my
seeing that before.
original, huh?
I remember seeing that name before.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my uh, original name of my channel because I was going to document my natural hair.
Right.
And then when I decided to go natural, and the color grew out of my hair, and my hair was natural, so that's why it was natural gray QT. But then I decided in 2024, August of 2024, to just give it a shot, see what I could do. And my goal was, I had said to myself, I'm going to be monetized in 90 days. That is hilarious to me now because I had no idea what it would take
Mm-hmm.
to, to get monetized. And for those 90 days, I mean, I really went, I won't say I went hard, but I did a lot. I was very present.
Right.
And I realized that this is a full-time job.
It is.
This is real. This is a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I have a full-time job. So I was like, okay, I can't jeopardize my job for something that might potentially be a job one day. So, I kind of had to back off. And I think when I first started giving it, when I decided to do it, I probably had about 36 subscribers. I don't even know how
Okay.
I got 36 subscribers because didn't really do anything since 2017. So when I started, it was 36 subscribers, and I was going to be monetized in 90 days. That's why that is just so hilarious to me now. And I actually did a video about that.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, yeah, what
Yeah.
I learned.
I'm just going to say hi to two people. I'm going to interrupt you. Sorry about that.
Sure.
Hi, Miss M. I hope it doesn't storm tonight, but if you end up not being here, stay safe. They have tornado watch there in Indiana.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And Miss Paula, hello. She says, "Hey, girls."
Hey, Miss Paula.
My battery went. I'm back now, though. Perfect, Matt. All right. So yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. So then I decided I would continue for an entire year, after that 90 days, and I was not monetized. I was going to, give it everything I had for a whole year and see where I was after the year. But, I just met a lot of people, and I was really, really, really about to just let it go. I can't remember how far in, but it was before the year was over. Before I met like Mrs. G, and I met Mrs. Paula, and I think I might have met you or seen you in some lives, um, and it encouraged me to keep going because really when I redid my channel, it was my goal or my audience was going to be women, over 60 or over 50, and definitely over 60.
Right.
And I was particularly focusing on Black women,
Mm-hmm.
and to just be encouraging and inspiring that being 60 is not a death sentence. You can have fun, you can, live and just enjoy your life at 60 and beyond.
Right.
So that was what I had planned to do and incorporate Soffee in a lot of it, which I think I have. Um, so that was my thought, but I still really didn't have a niche. There were so many
Right.
things I wanted to do. Um, like my walking. I definitely enjoy doing that. And I do enjoy bringing a little bit of wisdom that I have in my
Hmm.
60s that I have, you know, learned or acquired over the years.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. And do you have one video um, that you are super proud of that you've done?
One video that I'm super proud of. Uh, I would have to say it was oh, I can tell you, yeah. I did a 3-day challenge of no editing.
Mm,
Uh, yeah, it was 3-day challenge, no editing. And so that very first day, the video I did, I had no makeup on, which was really hard for me. And I was definitely out of my comfort zone. But yeah, I did the video. I didn't edit it. Now I don't like looking at it, but and I said, well, if I'm gonna do this, it's uh, no editing. I need to challenge myself. So I challenged myself, and I didn't have any makeup on. That's a lot of reason why I haven't done a lot of videos because I feel like I need to make up. Um, I'm very proud of that one because I actually did it, and I actually uploaded it for the world to see.
that's awesome. Getting out of your comfort zone.
Way out of
It's
my comfort zone. Now you
something
see
that's
me a
good for
lot
all of us.
more, huh?
So it's good for all of us to do. But
Now you
I'm
see me a lot
proud of you
more.
for that. And you're
You
freezing
see
a
me a
little bit.
lot more without makeup on, so I'm okay with it now.
So Matt says, Q, you're looking amazing.
Thank you, Matt.
And Debbie
I
Sue says,
appreciate
yes,
it.
she does.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, yes, and I agree. You do. Has YouTube changed how you see yourself?
I say yes. Yes. Um, and a lot of comments, positive comments that I've received from people, especially about my videos, where I'm really just letting it all go, like my unbothered video. I mean, I've
Yeah.
gotten nice comments from that video, and I'm just being me. I'm just telling my truth, what I've learned, um, how I'm feeling now, and how uptight I used to be. But now I'm like, okay, I'm unbothered by it.
Right.
So yes, and it's amazing to me that I bring so much wisdom because I'm thinking, where did that come from?
But
It's
you
like,
got it inside you.
whew, I guess.
It
So
just brings
yeah,
it out.
it is. I feel like, wow, I said that.
That's
Yeah,
awesome. That's an awesome answer. I love that.
thank you.
Do you feel that you're understood by other creators that are over 60, or maybe because you're over 60, either or?
Say that again.
Do you feel like you're misunderstood by other creators or other YouTubers who are either because you're over 60 or being over 60? That was the same
Okay.
question, wasn't it?
Okay, I understand. I don't. I don't now because I have come in contact and met so many people that were either close to my age. Um, when I say close to my age, over 50, maybe over 55, over 60. So I don't feel that now. But before I met some of um, you all, I did feel like I was misunderstood, and I felt like I was out of place because it seemed like a lot of the people in the beginning that I, you know, was following, or they would follow me, or it would be in their lives. I was so much older than
Mm.
they were, and I
Yep.
always felt like somebody's grandma.
Hmm.
You know,
Yep.
I didn't feel like I related. I felt like they were very nice to me. They, very nice to me, but I just didn't feel like I felt out of place.
Right.
So, but now that I have found people that are closer to my age or older, I feel a lot better. I feel like we understand the same things.
Yeah, exactly.
Life.
Yes. Life is completely different at our age.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go down. Okay, well, I'll just finish up the YouTube one. Do you ever run out of ideas? And if
Yes.
so,
Yes.
how do you look for ideas?
Well, I think I saw somebody's video. I don't remember whose it was, and they said everything is content.
Yep.
And I'm thinking, I would think, everything is content. And then looking at videos and just seeing people do whatever, and I'm like, wow, the way she just cleaned up that room, or washing dishes. I never would have thought to do wash dishes and video it. Never would have thought that that would be content. So I'm better now with coming up with ideas, and my mornings are the best time for me to brainstorm and think of anything. Whenever I'm out walking with Sophie, I get a ton of ideas, and I'm thinking,
Mm.
oh, I got to write this down when I get back home. I got to write this down when I get back home. Oh, that's a good idea. And then I get back home and it's gone.
Gone. Yep. You know what I started doing? I started doing, and I even forget about these two. So I started doing short videos of when I
Mm.
would remember something, but
Hmm.
I would forget about that video too. So it didn't do much good.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Well,
about a lot of stuff while I'm out walking with her, and then yeah.
yeah, I think that's all part of our age thing. Mrs. Paula says, Q, we have our dogs in common, Rambo and Sophie.
Yes, we do. I have missed Rambo. I need to catch up on Rambo and how he's doing. Um, Sophie got groomed the other day, so I got a little short that I'm putting up about that.
Is she
So
wearing her Valentine's heart sweater in that one? Or no?
no, she does have some bows on.
Yeah.
She is not a girly dog. She looks so funny in those bows that they put on her when she got groomed, and she
Yeah.
finally shook them both out just a little while ago.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
She's so cute. And so is Rambo.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, 1 second here. So, are there any comments that have really sticked out to you? Like you were talking about the comments and things that are really nice and everything. Is there one or two that have really stuck out to you?
Yeah, I actually got a comment today on my unbothered video, and um, I mean, she's talking about how it really resonated with her, and um, how for years, she was a people pleaser. I was definitely a people pleaser, and just how that word unbothered just resonated with her, especially one of my definitions for unbothered for me was
Mhm.
anchored. And she said, this is the third time I've heard that word in
Hmm.
the last few days. Um,
That's cool.
and it really meant a lot to her. And when I read it, it just brought tears to my eyes because I always say if I only reach one person
Yep.
with whatever I do, I have accomplished what I set out to do.
Exactly.
Um, so yeah, that comment brought tears to my eyes. I was like, wow, that actually helped somebody. So yes.
That's awesome. Those are the best kind of comments
Hmm.
and moments.
Yeah.
So this kind of goes with what you're talking about right now. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But what's something about this season in your life that is freeing to you?
Outside of my hair being in locks, because that is definitely freeing. Um, what's freeing to me is that I finally realized that I am enough. I am enough just as I am.
Mm-hmm.
Take it or leave it.
That's right.
you know.
That's awesome.
Um, and it took me, I guess, to getting in my 60s to realize that it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. You it took me a long time to realize that there would be people that like me, people that don't like me,
And it's okay.
and that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Everybody's not gonna like you.
Right.
So I'm okay with that. I just feel like they get to miss out on knowing a good person.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the way it is. It's their loss.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't say that in a in a way that I feel like I'm better than anybody else. I'm just me.
Yeah.
This is it. I love to have
Exactly.
fun. Love to joke around. Now I can say being in front of the camera, a lot of times, like even here, I'm feeling a little, uncomfortable. I'm trying to loosen up and be myself
Yeah.
because that's what everybody wants to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that's another part of us that we're learning as well, that we have different sides to us, right?
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
think, and as we get comfortable, like, because this is our first time talking
Right.
in real life, right? Not
Yeah.
just on each other's channels. So
Right.
that's, we're both new to each other and everything, and you're the one that's the visitor. So
Yes.
um so that's awesome and understandable, right? So,
And I want to
and
mind my manners because I want to come back.
I would love to have you back anytime, even if you don't mind your manners. Hi, Lavender.
Hi, Lavender.
Are there any beliefs in your life that you've outgrown?
I saw that question and I was trying to figure out, is there anything that I have outgrown, any belief that I've outgrown? Because I still believe in Santa.
Mm.
I was like, have I outgrown any beliefs? Um, I don't know. When I saw that question, I had to think about it, and I couldn't come up with anything then. I'm sure there are, but I can't think of anything right
Okay,
now.
that's fair.
It was an interesting question.
Yeah, it is very interesting. Thought provoking, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
Um, so is there something that you no longer tolerate that you used to tolerate?
I learned to speak up more,
Mm-hmm.
um, where there was a time when I would not speak up if I felt like I was I was being done wrong. because I always wanted to be nice to people. I
Right.
always wanted, everybody to get along, and I would just go along. I don't I don't do that anymore, and it's not in a bad way.
Hmm.
I was just speak up.
Right.
Whereas before, I would not.
That's awesome because
Yeah.
that's, yeah, something that's needed.
I have a friend who he says he cannot believe that um, anybody could get over on me. He was like, I just don't see anybody getting over on you. I'm like, well, it used to happen.
Well, that's good that it's happened. Does it happen more rarely or does it not happen at all anymore? Like, does it happen less today than it did
It
before or just
happens.
not at all?
Yeah, it happens a lot less. I think a lot of people, a lot of times will take my silence and niceness for weakness.
Exactly.
And
I hear you.
it's just not that way. Now, I'll do everything I can to be polite and even um, definitely civil in
Hmm.
whatever it is and whatever I say.
Right.
Um, but I will speak up. I will
Yeah.
speak up.
That's important for our
Whereas
peace
there
of
was a
mind.
time I would not. I would just, yeah, I wouldn't.
I hear you loud and clear. If there is any advice that you could tell your 40-year-old self today, what would it be?
Oh, 40-year-old self, gee whiz. Um,
At least I didn't say 17-year-old self.
whew, I don't know. I could have said a lot to my 17-year-old self
Yeah.
because, phew, my 40-year-old self, um, work hard, but give yourself some grace. Um, at 40, I was a single parent, so I did most of taking care of my kids
Right.
and a lot less uh, doing things I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I would say give yourself some grace, give yourself some time because we all need time to ourselves.
Exactly.
Ended up getting lost in my kids, and then once they grew up and moved away, I was like, "What do I do now?"
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely take care of yourself, take care of you.
Right. And that's a good word for those out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That are viewing this, and there might be people that rewatch this, and that is something that uh, people can learn from as well. Is that you need to remember to take care of yourself, even as parenting or whatever you're doing in life, that you're giving to others way more than you are to yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they'll keep taking from you. Others will keep taking from you and keep taking from you and keep taking from you until you depleted everything in you, and then they're gone on to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So got
Yeah.
to take care of yourself first.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Just like on the airlines, right? You're gonna crash. You gotta
That's
put that.
that's right.
I
Yeah.
heard somebody say that once, and that stuck in my head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can't pour from an empty cup.
Hey, Maddie, granddaughter, how are you?
Hey,
She calls me
Maddie.
Granny all the time. My
Oh.
husband and I are called Grandma and Grandpa by quite a few people.
Oh.
Thanks
And
for
I'm
joining
waiting
us.
for grandkids. Hopefully someday I will have grandkids. That's where I am now. That's what I want.
I well, I hope you study hard, Maddie. Um,
Oh.
our oldest will not be having kids. Our middle one might be having kids. They say they are, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And the youngest don't know because he's only 17. So, but I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay either way. Both my husband and I have come to terms with. I'd rather, if you don't want kids, I'd rather you not have kids than
Right.
be pushed into having kids. Right.
Right. Absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
back in the day, yeah.
I used to, I used to hint about it, and
Right.
now I just ask my, because I have two sons and I have a daughter-in-law, and I'm like, what are we waiting for here? So
Yeah.
yeah, I just want them to do what's best for them.
Yeah, exactly. Because if they don't, it'll also hurt the child as well.
Abs. Yes, I know a lot about that. Yes, yes, it will.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Me too.
Thank you, Debbie Sue.
I guess I'll read it out so that when people are watching, if they do, Debbie Sue says, I hope that happens for you, Q. And Mrs. Paula says we could get grand dogs, but neither Sophie nor Rambo is allowed to date.
Now, Miss Paula, I do have a grand dog. My son and daughter-in-law have a dog. They have a pug, so he's my grand dog. So I'm okay with that so far.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't having kids quickly, which I think is wise. Like Raul and I rushed and had kids right away when we got married, and it didn't give us time to get to know each other.
To be together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
My son and
and
daughter-in-law have been married 6 years. They dated for 9 years before that, so I think they know each other.
that's pretty much like my daughter and her husband. They've been married since 2019, so 6 years, and they dated for 5 years before that. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll say they know each other.
yeah. But they're also enjoying being young. So,
They are. They
yeah.
are definitely enjoying. They're definitely enjoying life, and I love watching that. I love
Mm-hmm.
watching them because
Yeah,
they really are living their best life.
that's awesome. That's awesome to not have to wait until you're retired to do that.
I
Right?
know. I
Yeah,
know. I know.
I
Yeah.
think that's amazing. Um, what's one video you haven't made yet but really want to?
So one video that I haven't made yet, when I was, I told you I started giving this channel attention in 2024, August of 2024. I
Right.
didn't even tell my kids that until it was really close to August 2025 because I thought they would be like, Mom, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be on YouTube. You shouldn't be doing this. But surprisingly enough to me, they were both happy for me and proud of me for doing
That's
so.
awesome.
And my oldest son said, he said, Mom, I don't mean for it to sound morbid, but with you doing these videos and having them up on YouTube, whenever you are no longer here, we'll still have those videos.
Exactly.
And I thought, oh, I never thought about that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's a good idea. So one video that I do want to make, and I just I just haven't sat down to do it, is a video to my children, to my boys.
Yeah.
And I've already written my script, but every time I try to read it, I start to cry.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I haven't made it yet.
Right.
If I could make it and get through most of it without tearing up, then you know. And I keep rereading, and I think about something else and put something else in, and I'm like, I can't make this video and cry, you know.
You could.
So But I do plan to do it very soon because, like I said, I just lost a really best friend.
Right.
So I'm not going to take too much longer before I actually go ahead and do it because they have no idea.
Right.
Well, if they ever watch this live, they will, but they have no idea that that I'm planning to do a video
That's awesome.
specifically to them. So they may be the only two people that watch it, which is fine with me because it's for
Hmm.
them.
Right. Exactly. That's awesome. Hi, Mrs. G. We weren't ignoring you. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Mrs. G.
And Judith says, "Oh, that's awesome. Q, that your kids are proud and happy for you."
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. And they are filmmakers. So I can get some information from them, some tips and stuff for them, but I don't ask them to do, you know, any of my editing or anything like that because I want to do it myself.
Right.
That's what they do. This is fun for me. So,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Yep, that makes sense. That's awesome. If your channel had a tagline, what would it be?
If I had a tagline, Sister Chris and Sophie, if I had a tagline, it would be I'm just doing me.
That's a good one. I like that.
I'm just doing me.
I like that a lot because that's something that I think a lot of us forget about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Exactly, that's what I always thought about, leaving something for them to see even after we are gone.
Yep.
Yep, very important.
When my son said it, he was like, I don't mean to sound morbid. I'm like, what that, honestly, I didn't take that in the wrong way. I didn't, you know, it didn't sound morbid. It made sense. And it actually gave me a reason to keep going because I'm
Right,
thinking the more videos I have, the more they have to see. So I need to really be myself in videos, and I'm really trying to get to where I just loosen up and I am who I am around them. Um,
right.
they know I'm always doing something, always. So
That's awesome. That is very awesome. Is there anything that your audience asks for, that your viewers ask for you to make, but you maybe haven't made it yet?
I don't know. I'm really honestly still trying to find my audience. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't even know. Other than I think my hair videos get a lot of views, and
Awesome.
I'm trying to figure out what to do with my hair to do more videos. Um, but that's not really where my passion is.
Right. Yeah, and that's the thing. If that's not where your passion is, then you don't want to turn your whole channel into that.
Right, right.
And just be a part of you. It's, right?
Yep.
Just like your tagline. That's awesome.
Yep.
Uh, what to you would be a behind the scenes thing that other people don't see and realize that is happening? Like, um, yeah, like if it is it, for instance, for myself, um, the reason I do so many lives now is because editing is very hard for me because of my fatigue that gets so extreme. But what about for you? What is something behind the scenes that people don't see? Maybe you don't have anything yet that's exhausting, or it doesn't have to be exhausting. It can be anything, really.
Right. Um, I guess one thing that I can say is more behind the scenes would be all my retakes. Oh my
Mm.
God. That unbothered one I did have bloopers at the end. If you could see how many retakes I have to do on so many videos, and
Yeah.
if I, just put them all together, it probably would be a really nice video. But when I did the unbothered one and just looking through and then all the retakes, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna add some bloopers at the end of this because that's, you know,
Yeah.
I've
I
never
love
done that.
it. Yeah.
And there's one place in there when I was looking for something and I looked at the camera and said, now this bothers me.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I thought, that is so funny. That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You sit here talking about being unbothered, and now you bothered because you can't find
Exactly.
something. So, but
Yes.
I have a lot of footage of me just screaming or trying to say something over and over, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
That's awesome.
And that's just me being the real me.
That's right. It'd be fun to see those.
I'll have to put them together.
But that's good. A lot of people don't see those kind of things, right? They don't
Right.
realize that how much time and effort it puts into making one video, one thumbnail, not just the getting the words right but doing the editing and meshing everything together and,
Right.
which is very good.
And I have to script mine because if I'll be all over the place talking.
This rabbit hole and that rabbit hole and
I will be all over the place. If I don't have it, scripted, I would be all over the place. I did say I was going to do a video where I didn't script it. I was just going to start talking about whatever and see how many different places I go before I get to get to my real point.
yeah.
So.
Although the more that you do it, maybe it might you might be, if you just put sometimes
like bullet points,
like little, yes, thank you. Then little by little, it all takes practice and time, and who knows, and if it never happens, that's okay. You just have to, because I know I get it. I go down many rabbit holes as well, even if I do have a script.
Yeah, I scripted. Here she comes.
Oh, Sophie. Yes. Hello, Sophie.
Come here. You can go ahead, ask questions while I pick her up. Come on.
Okay.
She don't want to go. Come on.
Okay, so this is just a light thing. Rapid fire, sweet or salty, morning or night? Okay, so I'll just ask you, sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Morning or night?
Morning.
Introvert or extrovert? Or both?
I think I got a little bit of both.
Heels or sneakers?
Now, this part of my life, I say sneakers. 20 years ago would definitely be heels.
Right.
Here we go. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, Sophie.
Say hello.
Hi, pretty girl. Hi, Sophie. She's like, what the heck? I hear a voice, or I'm just ignoring it. My dogs don't pay attention unless it's like on the big TV and it as another dog or something, then they might pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
But apart from that, it's like, meh.
Right. Same here.
And then I watch other videos of other cats and dogs watching the TV, or a cat once in a while will watch TV if there's a bird on there or something.
Yeah.
So.
She, she has a bedtime. Her bedtime is at 9. So usually around 8:30, she'll come to wherever I am to let me know that it's almost her bedtime.
Mm.
And I'm surprised she hasn't rung the doorbell. If I let her down there, she probably will. But yeah, when I first got her, she was 6 weeks old.
Oh, nice.
So I started implementing a bedtime mainly because I was just tired.
Right.
I was like, I don't know what I thought I didn't know what I was thinking when I decided to get a puppy at 61 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And at 6 weeks old, got to do everything.
Yeah.
So I started putting her to bed at 9 o'clock every night. And then she started going herself at about 8:30. She'd want to go out and then come in, she'd go straight to bed. And so that's been our routine.
Awesome.
And I just happened to look at the clock just a few minutes ago, and it was like 8:30 on the dot. And I was like, yeah, just like clockwork.
Like, Mama, it's time for bed pretty soon. So I'm going to ask anybody who's watching, do you have, my big dog will open the door if he decides he really wants in.
Ooh, I wish I could teach her to open the door.
It's just teaching him to close it is the other thing. If anybody's viewing right now and has any questions for Q about her YouTube channel or anything like that, feel free. Come here, Leonard. You want to come say hi? Come on. Come.
Hi there.
This is Leonard.
Oh, wow.
Come here. Come here. Come.
Oh.
He's not huge, but. Oh, of course. Okay, here we go. Hi, Sophie from Mrs. Paula. Told you my comments always lag. So. Sophie. Everybody's saying Sophie.
Yeah, Sophie's the girl.
8:30. Aw. Cute.
Yeah, it was 8:30 on the dot when she came in here.
That's awesome. What was the hardest thing about going live?
The hardest thing for me about going live was staying on topic, or not necessarily having a topic, staying on topic, because I'd be all over the place, and just being nervous about being live. And I know I need to do more to make me feel better, but it's just that. So
that makes sense. And Living Life with Judith says, I don't have any questions, but I am really glad to meet you, Q.
It's very nice to meet you too, Judith. I appreciate you being here.
And she has to go, so
have a great evening. It was really nice meeting you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see
Mrs. G says I was super nervous too.
See, Mrs. G, I don't see you as being nervous. I mean, you always held it together. You always, I felt like you had it going on. Yeah.
I can vouch for her. She was very nervous in the beginning.
Really?
Yeah, she was.
By the time I saw her, she was like a pro at it. And I'm like, I'm not a pro. I did do a live one time and she came on and she kept me talking so that I didn't, because I was about to go off the live. I was about to hang up and she kept me talking.
She's good that way. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
a good support. What do you
Absolutely.
call yourself? The YouTube cheerleader? Apart from the YouTube favorite auntie? What kind of comments mean the most to you from Debbie Sue?
um, Comments um, that tell me how something I say resonates with them, just like I was talking about. Um, Someone mentioning how my unbothered video really moved them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that definitely moves me to know that, wow, I made a difference in somebody's life today.
Yeah,
So yeah, comments where it made a difference.
that's awesome. And Mrs. G says, I usually had help.
And I like the way your family supports you,
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. G. I really love that. And I've asked both my kids if they would do a live with me, and they both said yes,
Mm.
but nothing else. They've not asked me when or if
Well,
you still want me to do this.
yeah,
And they typically are not in front of the camera. All of their work is behind the camera, so that's what they
mm,
like.
right.
Um, and so I got a yes. So that works for me. At some point, we will make it happen.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, I think you're probably one that has to be the initiator of, because they maybe this is just my assumption. Maybe they just don't want to push either. You know, they want to make sure that you're comfortable doing what you're doing, and I don't know.
And
I don't know your kids, so
I somehow I feel like I would be a little more comfortable if they did a live with me. I'd be a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more of myself.
mm-hmm.
And mainly because they're there, they would be there with me. But I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
We'll see. Hopefully I can move them into doing that sometime soon.
That would be amazing. So, anybody else in the viewers, do you have any, whether it be questions, a word of encouragement, whatever it is that you feel that Q would benefit from, uh, or that you would benefit from her? Feel free to
I
comment.
appreciate it.
And in the meantime, because it takes a while for my comments to come up, I want to just say thank you so much for being here, Q. I appreciate it. And in turn, because I don't, in order for me to, shall I say, pay it back to you for you being on my live, I will, whatever you want me to do in return, whether it, if you want me to do a live with you, or I can watch, like I'll watch your videos anyhow, but I can watch a playlist, or I can do whatever in order to pay it back to you, shall I
Oh,
say.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So.
I do appreciate that. Please feel I have a playlist that I have started, and it's called 4,000 Hours, 1 hour at a time.
Right.
So hey, feel free to watch that. And one day when I can maneuver StreamYard or OBS, whichever one I'm doing. Because right now I'm playing around with OBS, and I want to be able to do where I can invite guests up. So
right.
I would love for you to be my guest.
I would love to be your guest.
Yes.
And I won't wear a toque on it.
That's okay. You come as you are. Come as you are. I just appreciate the company. I do appreciate you having me here. I know I've gone up on Mrs. G's lives a few times. So you think I'd be comfortable and be, relaxed. Not quite the case. I'm trying to get there.
You will. And you can't notice it though. You might be able to notice it, but I can't notice that you're nervous. And with some people, it's like a complete You can tell people are nervous, right?
Mm.
But you look very calm and relaxed, so
Oh,
that's a good thing.
thank you.
Mrs. G says, "No way, I'm still nervous every time I go live."
I don't believe that. Oh, you hide it well.
As do you.
Oh,
Cheerleader. You would be. Okay, I told you my comments come up so late.
that's
I
all right.
forget about what that would be, Gina. Me too, Kat. I'm ready to see the Q family affair, right?
I'm trying. I got a yes. That's
Yeah, that's the first.
when I asked, the first thing they said, to do what? I'm like, to just be on the live with me on my live. They said, yeah, okay.
You have to show them Mrs. G and her family, and then maybe that will motivate them.
Yes, yes. My oldest son asked, "Well, what do we talk about?" I said, you could talk about your movies and your filming or what you do." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't really like talking about that." So I don't know.
Raul and I, right now, you start talking about a topic, and all of a sudden you get so many. Because when you're just on, I find if I'm on here, I don't get as many, like I'd mentioned, viewers as I do if I'm just on the YouTube live.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just start answering questions and whatever with the people, and it ends up just kind of being fun. And Raul's goofy. So nice title for your playlist, Q. Right. It is very.
Thank you. I was just, I'm trying to get the watch hours. I was like, I'm not going to do anything fancy. Just put it out there straight. 4,000 watch hours,
That's
1 hour at a time.
that's awesome. How do you pronounce Filu? Hello, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Your sons sound like Lil J. What are you going to talk about?
Yep. They wanted the whole rundown. I'm like, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Let's do it and see what happens.
Yeah, just be spontaneous.
Mm-hmm.
It took Raul, like he would pop in while I was watching dishes and say hi or whatever. Hello, Jean. How are you doing? Do you know Q from 60 Plus and Soffee yet? If not,
Hi.
meet her. Jean has 2 YouTube channels. One is Merited Shades of Light, and the other one is Healthy Kitchen Wizard.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hi, Jean.
So she's a very nice lady.
Awesome. Awesome.
And so, yeah, but now after I did the interview with him, he enjoyed it so much that he was like, okay. So now he's been on lives with me almost every day.
Oh, awesome.
So, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think, if I could get my kids to go on live with me, I think I would, like I said, I would feel better. Maybe I could stay on topic on whatever we're talking about. And I don't know. We'll see.
I find it hard. Like, I don't remember his name, but Dr. Ninja.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't, he gets lots of people viewing, but he doesn't talk with everybody. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't always respond to comments and sits back. And so he's able to get his comment. But I think for myself, I don't know how it would be for yourself, but for ourselves, I think if we didn't
interact,
connect with the people, then we wouldn't have the
right.
The people. So everybody is so different and unique in the personality and in the viewers that you're going to get. So I think just playing it by ear and kind of seeing, you can have it planned this way, but be ready to, it might not go as planned, which isn't a bad thing.
I know when I first started going live more, I was trying to keep like a steady topic of things and not really interact with the chat. But from watching Mrs. G and watching Miss Paula and everybody, I have learned to keep up with the chat, and that actually just moves you forward. It makes the time go by faster. You're interacting with people in the chat, um, answering or responding to what they've typed. I've learned to do that, and it makes it a little better. It
It
makes it a
does,
little
yeah.
better, and it makes the time go by a lot faster. Because I think last week I did 3 lives. I think I was well over an hour on each one, which is surprising because I struggle to get to an hour.
Yeah.
So
I
now,
was like that. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
When I'm doing my walk and talks, it's hard. It's hard to watch the chat and walk.
Yes.
And then,
take care of
try to
Sophie.
wrangle with her.
Yeah.
So I feel bad about some of the things that I miss, on there. But
that's one thing that I'm learning too is when you start, sometimes like for a few minutes you'll all of a sudden get a lot of comments coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm in the middle of doing something, I think I've just learned that today. That I just have to let some of the comments go, and I just apologize. I'm sorry for not getting to everybody's comments, but there's a lot of you in here, a lot of comments, so we have to, and I'm trying to do this as well. So I appreciate that you're here, whatever, just, and then most people understand. The odd one doesn't, but most people understand.
And then I finally got Nightbot to work like I needed to. That was a struggle. That was just comical.
So explain to me about Nightbot. I've never used it. Is it a paid thing or is it a?
No, it's actually free. Nightbot is like a moderator, but you can also add commands where it would bring up different. You could set it up to bring up different topics, but like mine, I have little inspirational blurbs that'll come out or talking about me and Sophie walking and our walks and talks, and you can put in a command that if you type in, like in mine, if you type in exclamation point and Soffee, Soffee, then it will display your channel title, your channel link.
Right. And I
for
think
those in the chat.
Right. And I think Gina's is you put in auntie or something like that. Yeah. So that's the only part I know about, but I don't know. I haven't used it, so that might be a good thing to. So do you get it from just an extension to YouTube, or is it through YouTube?
It's a different. It's a Nightbot website.
Okay.
And you connect it to your YouTube channel. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, when I first did it, I connected it, but I didn't set up any commands or anything. So, when I went out of it, I didn't think about it anymore. And then I did a live, and it was a walking live, and Nightbot was timing people out. And it was timing people out. It was I don't think it banned anybody from my channel, but I'm like, I'm so sorry, because I was out walking.
Right.
I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't, I played around at Nightbot. I didn't know it had default commands. Right. So once I connected it to my channel, it automatically worked whenever I did a live.
Right.
I had no idea. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I kept seeing so and so was timed out. Nightbot timed out. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all.
Good to know. Good to know. Just so everybody else knows who's viewing, if you make any comments, and it seems like I'm ignoring you, I'm not. It's lag sometimes on my side, so please be patient with me. So yeah, that's good to know. I've never even tried to use Nightbot, so those are good. good things to
Yeah,
look
I had
for.
seen, several people using Nightbot. So I went to check it out and see what it was about. And I was like, oh my God. I just didn't know that once you connect it, it has default commands that it will do during your live.
Right.
So I had to go
So
back.
sorry.
I just had to go back and um, uh, disable some things in it so that it wouldn't time people out.
Okay. What was I going to ask you? So once you got it, do you think it's a good thing for you once you have it going?
I think it's a good thing. I do. I once I set it up like it should be set up, I haven't had any
Right.
more issues with it.
So is yours like a constant? Does it go on constantly, or how? Or can you set the amount of times that it goes on?
Yeah, you can set timers of how often you want um, different commands to display.
Okay.
Um, yeah, you can set timers. Maybe every 5 minutes, or after every five comments, or after every five comments in the chat.
Right.
It might bring up, welcome to Kathleen's place. You know, this is a place of peace and harmony and fun. You know, um, and if you have any events or anything you have coming up, you can also put that in as a command.
Nice.
Join us. In my case, join Sophie and I on Saturday mornings for our walk and talks, stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
Sounds great. So just for all of you viewing, this is just an off the cuff conversation here. We've actually finished her questions that I have for I was going to call you Sophie Q.
It's okay. It's okay.
But I'm not sure if any, you know what? I'm going to see if my phone or if I see any more comments more quickly on this end. And I will do a little shout out here to everybody who is here as well, which I like to do, but sometimes forget. Okay, yep, we have here. I'm going to read them, and I can't put them up because I have missed. It's lagging a lot. So Mrs. G says, hi, Jean. Jean says, I don't remember. Nice to meet you. Yes, pivot. Pivot what? Did I miss something? Do I forget something? I do that a lot.
I do too.
Girl, I missed some comments. Thank God for Nita May and Lil J helping me. Yes. It's so nice to see you two beautiful ladies. It's nice to see you as well, Jean.
Thank you.
Debbie Sue says, hi, Jean. Hello, lovely Debbie Sue. I hope you are well. Nightbot, be running things if you don't know how to prompt it. Oh, good to know.
Yes, it will.
I had to Google it to understand it. Hey, Wylia. That's something too. Has anybody met Wylia from B2 Biblical Botanical? She creates her own beauty products. Okay. And I won one, and I just received it yesterday in the mail. So I have to do a short opening the box and let everybody know what it is. So meet Wylia. She's a very nice lady. And she says, hello, everyone working and listening may not be able to reply. That's okay. We just appreciate you being here. And now that I just read all this off, it all came up. It likes to lag a little bit. Quite a little bit. What are you groaning about, puppy? So do you have a plan of action for the next couple videos that you're going to be doing, or when you're going to be going? Okay, so you go live every Saturday morning?
I was going live every Saturday morning. Now that the weather is feeling a little better, I do plan to go live Saturday morning for our walk, weather permitting.
Right.
And as long as it's above 40 degrees, I made a decision to not walk when it was under 40. I'm like, okay,
Good
you're in your
decision.
60s now, don't try to get out there and, don't try to be a hero. So,
Yeah, exactly.
so as long as it's over 40 degrees, we'll get out there Saturday morning and walk. And it's usually at 8:30, um, because I really like walking early, but I figure 8:30 is a good time where, you know, people want to sleep in, they can still sleep in. 8:30 still might be early, too early for some people. And I get it. I get it.
Me.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
It'd be 7:30 here. So if it's 8:30 for you, it'd be 7:30 for me.
It'll be 7:30 for you. That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Lately, this last 2 or 3 days, I've been sleeping in until 10, which
really,
I just have been too fatigued, or I wake up in the middle of the night and can't go back to sleep.
Yeah. So. I wake up in the middle of the night sometime and can't go back to sleep, and I'm either watching YouTube or watching binge watching a TV show. But I'm still up early. I might go back to sleep, but I'm still up early. Now, my mom was not a morning person. She could sleep till 11, 12 o'clock every day. But my family, me and my kids, we are morning people. And my daughter-in-law and my youngest son's girlfriend, they say, y'all get up too early. Because sometimes, whenever they're all home, they'll get up early, 5, 6 o'clock, and come in my room and just lay across my bed, and we'll just talk. We'll talk like it's 12 or 1 in the afternoon, and it's like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. But
right.
They're like, y'all get up too early.
Yes, Raul used to, when he first moved to Canada, he used to be up at 5:30 in the morning, and I was like, dude, you need to learn how to chill. So now he's learned that it's okay once in a while to sleep in when he needs to.
The only time I have, well, I won't say the only time I have, but usually I don't sleep till 10, 9, 10, or 11 unless I'm sick.
Well, actually, that's my chronic illness. If I'm too wiped out because of it, then I just allow myself to sleep. Otherwise, my whole day is shot. So
right, yeah, and it's good that you give yourself that permission to do that. Just everything is gonna be all right. I'm just gonna get some more rest.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a shout out here to everybody that's been here, and then we'll chat again if you want. So Matt Lawton 088, thanks for being here. Simply Debbie Sue, thanks for being here. And as I mentioned, everybody that's been here and supporting us, whoever's viewing, if you don't know anybody on the channel, please feel free to check everybody out. Living with Judith. And I'm just going to go down. Honey Dipped 229. Nicholas Grollo, I believe it's pronounced. Miss M96. Mrs. Paula does retirement. Holdor Feeney. And Mrs. G. Oh, there we go. Lavender 310. Maddie 95L, I think it is. Mrs. G, your fave auntie. And who else? I think that was, oh no, there was one other one, I think. Oh, Meritage Shades of Light as well. Thank you, Matt. Yes. So, do you have, okay, I already asked you this, but I'm going to re-ask you. So is there any plans that you have for videos, content in the near future?
So I like challenging myself and there are challenges that I push and make it through. There are challenges that I slow down.
Mm-hmm.
But I am challenging myself for the month of March
Okay.
to um, post something, upload every day. It's a big
Wow.
challenge. That's a
Yeah.
huge challenge. 31 days. That's a lot. That's a huge challenge. I did the gratitude challenge in November.
Mm.
That was, I mean, it was 30 days of,
Right.
I either did shorts, community posts, long forms, or lives. So I'm challenging myself again.
It's okay.
But this time I'll do long forms and I won't do any shorts. See, there's the
There
bell.
we go.
Did the dog hear the bell?
Huh?
Did the dog hear the bell?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Leonard.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I knew it was coming. I'm just surprised that, but it is 9 o'clock. So
It's 9:03.
like,
She's
hey.
like, I gotta go outside and go to bed, Mom.
But that's something that I plan to do. And then in April, I am going to do a walking challenge. So be on the lookout for that.
Will do.
A 30-day walking challenge, walking a mile a day. So
Sounds great.
I will and that's I'm opening up, to people for people to join if you'd like to. So
I would love to watch.
I would
Be a part of it. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to be a part of it, but
right. I'll bring that out in mid March to start advertising it. So yeah, I find that if I challenge myself, I do better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being with me today and joining me and everybody else that's been here supporting us and supporting you. I appreciate you and your time.
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I do. I have enjoyed here. I've relaxed a little bit.
Good.
But I have definitely enjoyed being here and answering the questions. I love the questions. I do. They are very thought provoking, and thank you. I love them.
Well, thank you as well. Debbie Sue says, "Thank you, ladies."
Thank you, Debbie Sue.
Matt was just laughing at our dogs. So.
Tell them I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No. That makes the video. Anything like that makes the video.
Yeah. So Sophie is going to definitely be seen or heard in any of the videos. I have a lot of outtakes where, I'm in the middle of doing my video and she's ringing the doorbell.
Yep, I've seen some of those videos. Or even I think that's a great part.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we'll talk to you again later.
Okay. Thank
All
you for
right.
having me. And you all have a great night. Have a great
You as
night,
well.
everybody. We'll
I'm
talk
not
soon.
great at doing those outros yet. I have to practice that on my live. So
You're
you
good.
take
You're good.
Thanks
All
for
right.
being here. Okay, take
Thank
care.
you. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Bye bye.